Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Jean, spelled like Jean, it's French. On this channel, we talk about what's going on in CrossFit, we do CrossFit, we talk about health, fitness, life, everything kind of revolving around that area. So, it's only natural that I'm going to talk about this, but I'm not stressing out about it. I don't think there's a need to stress out as much as people are about this, and I'm going to get into that. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the changes that the changes that are happening with the CrossFit season coming through 2019, 2020, etc. The Morning Chalk Up released an article titled "How Greg Glassman is Reshaping the CrossFit Games." And in this article, they go about how the CrossFit Games are changing, how they've changed in the past, how they're changing now, and what they can expect for the upcoming seasons. There's already been people who have made videos about this, so I'm not going to go into what that is in depth. If you want, you can watch them. Craig made a great one. Good job, Craig. What I think about this, how I think this is going to affect the everyday CrossFitter, the person who is just trying to lose weight and get healthy, or gain weight and get healthy, and what this means just for the overall community and surrounding people. That's kind of what I'm concerned about. But first, a basic summary of what's going on. Like I said, the Morning Chalk Up released the article talking about the changes to the CrossFit Games. The big changes they brought up were: one, there wasn't going to be any more regionals. Two, the Open was going to happen in October, and then three, that there's going to be different qualifying events, CrossFit sanctioned qualifying events, where if you win first place there, you automatically get a ticket to the game. The winner of the Open in your country that has an affiliated CrossFit box is going to be able to go. First male-female team in America, the first male-female team in Djibouti, in Uzbekistan, in Iceland, in Turkey, like wherever these places, Australia, if there's a CrossFit box there, then the first place person in that country automatically gets a ticket to the game, plus the 16 qualifying sanctioned events. So we are looking at 162 countries that have an affiliated box, plus these events. That's 162 male, 162 females, and 162 teams, all coming into Madison for the CrossFit Games. The new season will look like this. The Open will happen in October instead of February. Competitions, these CrossFit sanctioned competitions, will happen from November to June, and then the CrossFit Games will happen in August, like it currently is at. That's the summary. I hope it made sense, and I hope I didn't say something wrong, and if I did, I will definitely find out in the comments. But that's the drama, okay? That's the drama that is happening. Now, let me tell you my thoughts. My first thought is that it's too early to know anything. CrossFit HQ hasn't released any information. We haven't heard anything outside of this Morning Chalk Up article. So it just kind of seems very early to jump on the conspiracy theory train that CrossFit is ruining everything. Now no one's going to compete in the Open. No one's going to do anything. It's too early. Like, get off these conspiracies. You have other things to worry about. Get to work. Like, it's too early right now for anything to be solidified, finalized, whatever. And I do want to say that CrossFit hasn't released anything, but that's at the point of this recording right now. There could be something else later. We don't know, but at the point of this recording, nothing else has been released. The second thing I want to bring up is that change always happens. Almost every year there's been a major change brought to the CrossFit Games season, right? So when they made the transition from sectionals to the Worldwide Open, everyone freaked out about that. I wasn't around for that, but I was talking to people. I've been talking to people and figuring out, and they were like, yeah, that was a big freak out. A lot of people freaked out about it, but guess what? It ended up being okay. When regionals went from regionals to super regionals, people freaked out about it. They were not okay with it, but guess what? It was fine. When super regionals turned into super regionals, everyone freaked out about it, but it ended up being okay. There's something happening behind the scenes. I'm not too worried about it. It's currently August. I'm not worried about this half-baked plan. I think it'll be fine. The third question I have: where's Dave Castro? why wasn't he the person making the announcement? If he's the director of the games, if he's the one leading all this, the fact that Dave Castro wasn't making this announcement kind of raises some questions, right? I understand that Greg Glassman, he's the big dog, and he recently talked at like a podcast or a health seminar or something. He was saying CrossFit Health is where the adults sit, CrossFit Games are where the kids sit. So I know there's something there, and there's something there that's going on, but where's Castro? What's going on there? I did see that Castro recently posted on his Instagram, it was either a post or a story, about him reading something to do with health. So I know that they're all going in that direction, but why is he so silent as of now? What are his thoughts on that? Number 4, does this open up more sponsorship opportunities for other companies? For example, could Nike do the Nike Dubai Games? Could Under Armour sponsor the Granite Games? Like, will this give the opportunity for when we were worried about what was happening with Reebok, what's going on there in 2020? Is it going to be the Nike CrossFit Games, the Rogue CrossFit Games? Well, this kind of opens up that ability of other companies being able to be a part of this, which is only beneficial for the athletes, however many there end up going to be. If now Nike can be the official sponsor of the Dubai Games, which I think they already do the uniforms and stuff, that's better incentive for the athletes. That's better for the spectators. It's just better. And then my 5th main question is, what is the Open going to look like? If now we're losing the regionals, the Open used to kind of be you want to make sure that everyone in the community can do it. They do events and they do equipment that you can easily measure. So rope climbs, running, that kind of stuff isn't really going to be in it. Is that going to be the same? Is the Worldwide Open still going to be this box-friendly thing? Or are there going to be like certain gyms you have to go to because they have this specific rope climb, they have this specific air runner, they have like, what is the Open going to turn into? Instead of the first funnel, it's now the first and only funnel outside of these events. So I wonder if the Open's going to change. Those are my 5 main questions that are kind of going through my mind that I'm not freaking out about because it's too early. I do have some like smaller questions like how are they going to drug test 162 men, women, and teams? Another question I have is Madison, Wisconsin able to hold this huge influx of athletes, plus all the spectators wanting to go, plus the new broadcasting company that they're going to try to get involved? Can the actual city of Madison handle that? And the last kind of sub point is, how are they going to make sure that these sanctioned events are safe? How are they going to make sure that the judges are good quality? I understand they said they're going to send representatives there, but are they going to be the ones programming the workouts for these? And then now these events are just like puppet events? Like, what is that going to look like? Those are the second thoughts I have. So they have a lot to release, but again, HQ hasn't released anything about this yet. So I'm not stressing out about it. I'm not freaking out about it. I don't think we need to freak out about it yet. We'll wait till HQ releases their thing, and until then, let's just work out, let's do our best, let's try to keep our diet in line. I know that for me, once this information was released, I still went to the gym, I'm still going to work, and tonight I'm going to go on a nice date with my beautiful girlfriend, and we're going to go watch a movie, and my life isn't changing that much. And I think for us, it doesn't mean that much. It's just interesting, and until HQ releases their information, we'll just hang on there, you know? We'll just have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.